Okay, now, listen to it very carefully now. Let's do this once and for all. Sense organs are group of specialized cells, tissues, which receives, perceive, or detect stimulus and transmit information to the neutral nervous system. 1, 2, go. Let's do it together.
Sense organs is a group of specialized cells, tissues, which receive, perceive, or detect stimulus and transmit information to the neutral nervous system.
Just like I said, or the part of our body systems that do what? That send information to our brain if they detect anything, or perhaps if anything happens to us. Number one of them is called eyes. And the functions of the eye is to do what? Is to see. That is sense of sight or vision. So it is your eyes that allows you to see clearly. And let me now tell you this. You can only use your eye to see something. But when you see something, immediately you won't know it. It is until when your eyes send information to your brain. Now your brain will process what you are seeing and now tell you this is what you are seeing. And of course, when you first enter now, I can see you clearly, but I don't know you anymore because of your package, your makeup. My eyes is seeing you, but my brain did not detect who is this. So it is until when I just start looking at you, then my eyes now send message to my brain that you don't know this person again.
Yes.
You don't know this person. So my brain now process you.
Yes.
And now tell me,
Now the full details of you.
Now the makeup of us. So that is the function of sight. I can see you, but it is not only to see. If whenever you see, then the eyes will send messages to your brain that, see, oh, okay, I am seeing something. What is that? The brain will now tell you. That is when you now realize what you are seeing. That is number one. Nose. Nose was a sense of smell. Like I said, you can perceive. Maybe you are in the toilet now. You are now perceiving some aroma from toilet. It is good. You person, for the first time, you will not know. Your nose will perceive. Send message to your brain that I am perceiving something. What is that? Is it a sweet aroma or bad aroma? Your brain, it is your brain that will tell you. It is this that will tell you that that thing the nose is perceiving is bad or sweet aroma. And talking about tongue, do you know that this tongue differs? Many of us here now, if you cook one mudu of rice and you now put one mudu of salt, some will still say this thing don't even have salt. You don't believe? Yes. Some, if you just put little of pepper, when they taste it, they say, "Wow, this thing is too peppery." Some say, they say, you don't put pepper inside this thing. That is tongue. That is tongue for you. So anybody that you pack a whole 1 cup of salt inside small soup, and the person still say this thing don't even have any salt, check if it has defects on this.
It's on.
There's a problem there. If they bring food to this place now and all of us eat it and we enjoy it, and it's only one person that say, "Kai, na wow, this thing na yeah. No even salt, no Maggi." Check that person. There is a little defects here. So ability to taste something, be it good or bad, be it tasty or whatever, it is the tongue. And so, starting from today, you need to check yourself. As you are cooking, people are complaining about your food, but you don't see any error. You didn't see any error there. Then go and check your tongue. That's problem. Am I speaking your mind?
Nobody's talking. Am I speaking your mind?
If you are the type that you don't see anything bad, when they pour enough or more than enough salt or pepper, your own you just eat, whether it's sweet. There's ask you, is this thing sweet? I don't even know. I just do it. Check yourself. Something is happening here. If you cannot detect what is sweet, and that's why you see some people, if they will drink or they will eat mango or orange, even the one that is unripe, when it is bitter, you ask them, this thing is sweet too. Check this place. If everybody is complaining that the thing is bitter, and you are saying this, I don't even know, maybe it's sweet or bitter, the thing just stay normal. Something is happening here. And then the air, which is for sense of hearing and balance. This one is common. In fact, we really do not need anybody to tell us, or even you yourself, when you have this problem, you will know. As I am talking now, it is only my mouth that you are looking, you are shaking, you can't hear anything. Then that's why. What's the name we call them? Ear problem. The people that have ear problem, what's the name? Deaf. Deaf. Okay, you can spell deaf for me. Deaf.
He said it now. He said it.
I don't understand. DWEF. Okay. Any objection, my lord?
Objection suspended.
Objection, my lord. Or you all agree that this is deaf? DEYF. This one I'm there with. You're worse.
Oh, we have a ear problem.
DEAF. Who are they? Okay, we now have two now.
Yes.
Okay, so who is supporting or who have another one? Another one. Okay. DEFE. Let me see. Okay, another one. DEFE. Okay, no, you go condemn yourself. Another? No, deaf.
Oh, deaf is deaf. All of them is deaf.
Okay, who is supporting this one that this is deaf? Now, you don't talk. And okay, so I don't know what is happening. You support that this is deaf. Is the correct spelling? Okay. Who support this one? Which one? This one.
I think Yes.
I said who support?
Okay, me.
I support, not I think.
I support.
Support is.
Yes.
What about this one?
No, it's out of line.
Okay. So majority carry the votes. Abi? So now my role now is. Alright, so I also support this. So this is them. So it is the defects of this. So if somebody have any issues with this, with his head, then we say the person is deaf. These eyes also have its own problem. And the problem is in two forms. There is something we call long-sightedness and short-sightedness. That is the problem of the eyes. It first starts. That is the initial problem. When you see somebody who will stand like this and read clearly what is far. Somebody who can read clearly what is far, but bring that thing closer. Well, I don't come. That's a problem. Another person, anything that is very close like this. If another person, if you want to read book like this, book, you do like this. As if you want to enter this. But you've not seen people like that. Like you've seen people like that. If they want to read Bible, yes, you do like this. Do like this. You want to enter. But tell them afar off, they will see it. But something that is close to them like this. So that is, we call that one long-sightedness. The one that can see the only thing that is close to him, but cannot see the one that is far. We call it short-sightedness. But the one that can see far, as he see you, as you are coming from far, like this, the person is seeing you, he's seeing you as you are coming.
He's noticing you.
As immediately you just pass on stage, very move closer, you will not be able to see you again until you come and tap me. I don't reach now. that is the first problem of eyes. That is where the problem of eyes starts. So if you don't correct it immediately, you now escalate. So that we call short-sightedness and long-sightedness. So the problem of tongue is what? Yes. If somebody, we use this tongue to talk. If there is no tongue, you cannot talk. So somebody that cannot talk, what is the name? Talk less go. Talk much. Dumb. Now, what is the spelling of dumb? Dumb. Somebody that cannot talk. Dumb. D-O-U-F-E. Dumb. Even the English people cannot decode what you just spelled. D-U. N-P. N meaning? Dumb. N-P. D. But you'll be hearing it deaf and dumb. The two of them is common. If somebody cannot hear, cannot talk. Okay, D. D-U. Dumb. N is D. D-U-O.
Dom. Visa. B.
After D U
B.
like this.
D-O-N-E.
D-O-N-E.
Is it dom? Dom. Okay.
Uncle. Is it
Dom.
dom?
It's
Dom.
M.
It's not
D-O-N-M.
Dom.
Dom.
Just look for you. D-A-M-O-T. N-B. B.
Dom is D-O-N-M-O-D. That's
Dom.
Dom.
D-O-M-P. P.
P. Dom.
Dom.
Uncle, is it Dom or Dom? Which one?
Let's see.
Dom.
Let's remove the P and put B there.
D.
And so that it will resemble small. Oh yeah.
Dom.
D-O-M. Please let us call it a negotiation or not.
Dom.
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 Is it Dom?
Dom. B.
She said there's a
Okay.
dom.
D. Sir, I don't get it. D-O-B-T.
You put the road before.
D-U-B-T.
D.
U-B-T.
D-O-M-P.
No T.
D-O.
My M.
D-O-M-P.
You know the problem and that O.
P.
B. This one.
P. If you put beyond, say that
It's not P.
is
Dom. N and the P. And put N and P.
As we move what?
You remove the N and P. And put N and P.
Sir, D. Dom. D-O-R-M.
Dom.
And then
where you get that?
I think I was saying, is that how I could say maybe?
you what you do?
Me, I can't say that. D.
You never get D-O-B-T.
We not go very well. I don't get this. Dom.
Okay.
Deaf and dumb.
D-O-B-T.
Uncle, tell us, let us move forward. So, spelling is now. Isn't it?
D what?
Help us, sir.
Uncle, help me. I promise to give you 200.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't do it. Do it for class.
So somebody that cannot talk, we say is dumb.
Hey, Jesus. That's not okay.
Now, my brother's friend. I'll buy that. Hey, some clothes, I'll buy that. Meet me. Yes.
All right. So it means you don't only use your tongue to taste something. You also use it to do what? To talk. And so that is why it is difficult when you hold your tongue now and try and see if you can talk. See, maybe it is possible. It is not really.
Okay, I want to ask a question.
Yes.
For that nose.
Nose.
As we explain about deaf and dumb. Okay. These people where they not perceive smell or
They don't feel.
perceive any other
Yes, now you are.
How do they take cover?
They are defects, but okay, we go enter science deep to cannot, if somebody is in the midst of, let's say, something that is decay, and that nobody can even stay there, but you see somebody standing, inhaling this thing and did not perceive anything. So Mama is asking, what is the name we can call the person? So the nose has expired.
Yes,
you cannot smell anything. If you like, eat 1 crate of egg and now fat. When you fat like this, you see the way the thing go talk with thick, the smell, and the person will say, what is happening? When people are running, we say, why are you running away? I mean, I'm not perceiving anything. What is the name of the diseases or the defect called? That person. Just as Mama said, somebody who cannot see, we will say blind. Abi? Blind. Somebody who cannot talk, we say dumb. Somebody who cannot hear, we say deaf. Somebody who cannot perceive smell, what do we call the person?
Condemned or escaped.
You don't.
How can you condemn someone?
No, you don't. That is just hello. You don't do research. You don't do research. You don't research to know what is. These are the things that is happening to people around us, very close to us.
Someone
that cannot smell.
They cannot perceive.
They cannot perceive anything. What is the name of the defect? Go and do the research. I will not tell you. But I want to hear the name before we close. Nose expire. Where are we? Skin. This skin now is very sensible. It's a sense of what? Touch. Touch in the sense that if anything happens to any part of your body, it will touch skin. So it is your skin that will react. Before you can, this weather now is very chill, Abi. We have a very chill weather, and then you started feeling cold. It is not your nose that will tell brain that you are feeling cold. It is not your eyes that will tell brain that you are feeling cold. It is not your ear, but it is what? Skin. It is the skin that will pass message that, wow, I am in a very cold environment. Then before you know it, the brain will process and know, oh, this thing will affect you, and you will now see your body will now start getting cold. It is the skin. It is the skin. And if anything want to happen to you, maybe if you are hit with something, like I said the other time, when somebody just punch you with something, if for some seconds, you will not know that thing is painful. Within the seconds like this, your skin will send message that your tissues will like blood within some seconds, send message to the brain that something has happened to the skin. The brain will now say, oh, that thing that happened will be painful. It is that time you just start feeling pain within some seconds. When you touch hot iron beam like this, for some seconds it will pain you. It is until when the skin send message through to your brain that thing your hand is holding is painful. It is that time you will shock, you will now drop it. That is how your body system works. It is not magic. It is only when you don't have blood or the tissues or cells in your body has died, that is when something will happen to you and you will not know. But in as much everything is still functioning well, even somebody slap you, just like my brother said, the first soldier slap, boom, the thing will just cease. The thing that cease that time is processing. Within seconds like this, within that seconds, your skin send message to the brain that come or something just hit me. The brain will now say that thing that hit you is painful. That is when you now, oh, you now start shouting. That little seconds, you know what you mean by seconds? Just like boom, boom. You now realize. So the skin gives brain informations about anything that happen. If you are feeling, if something touch you, that is what we call touch. If you are feeling pain in your body system, it is the skin that will know it. If you are in a heat period, you are feeling it, what do? You look for either fan or you first relieve yourself with all this cardigan you are wearing. It is your body, it is the skin that sends messages to the brain. And if you are feeling cold, then there is what we call pressure, feelings. Do you know that there are some people that when they see somebody who they are beating somebody, even you yourself, you now be feeling sympathy for that person. And before you know like this, your body will now be doing somehow. I don't know if you have noticed, unless if you don't get sympathy. If they are doing something wrong to somebody, you will be feeling it. In fact, sometimes you just see your skin, you just be having some pause. That excuse you.
Yes, I know. At the same time again.
That is feelings.
If you're like maybe sometimes if I'm walking and I saw dirty things like all this gutter. Your body will just do. Your body will just do you somehow. Yes, it is what we call feelings. You have you will react to some things. That some people now, if there are some waters that they don't, if you use like well water now. Some people, if they use well water to bath, you just see that their body will be scratching them, their skin, as if they are Oyibo people. It is their skin reacts to weather. Some people, when you change the environment, maybe they born you in Abuja here, everything you grow in Abuja, like Mama go back to her state. I think now when you marry, you come Abuja. When you now go back to your state now, you just discover that you just drink their water. And then you now have change of reaction. What happened? You say you are just adapting. You are just, because where you are before, you have been drinking pure water. And when you now go back home, they welcome you with well water. For 1 week, you won't feel balance. That is feelings. It is your skin. Sometimes you just wake up your skin, you just get muscle like this. You are reacting. To some things. So these are the 5 sense organs. Even if you are sleeping in the night and somebody wake you up unconsciously, that what are the 5 sense organs? That is the most important organs in our body system. Number 1 is what? Number 2 is what? Number 3 is what? Number 4 is what? Yeah.
Number 5 is what? So I just tell you over 5. The 2 of you don't hear me.
Just look the meaning of the thing.
You don't see? This is researcher. You never see. Who is looking again? Who is looking again?
Who knows the work for?
Anosmia. That is the name. Somebody who cannot perceive anything. Even though you go pack shit like this, you go dey look and say, this thing come dey look like sweet. You will not perceive.
So I have a question.
Yes, sir.
This tissue only inside the unit, tissue and stimulus. I want to understand what I mean. No, but I don't want this in place. That was the tissue over here. Tissue and stimulus. That was the only
Stimulus.
and tissue.
Cells, tissues which receive passive or detect stimulus. Actions. We detect actions that happens within the body system. We call them plural of, we call a singular stimuli, but because they are many, we call them stimulus. That is some activities within the body system. It is one of these cells or tissues that we detect activities that is going on and report and send that activities to what? As information to neutral nervous system. Things that is going on in the body system. That is what we call stimulus. Actions. But those actions, it is now, let's say, if somebody slap this beautiful baby, if somebody slap her now, the reactions, the actions, it is the skin that will carry that action, which is a form of stimulus, to pray that something has happened to the skin. Is that thing painful? So your brain will process it and tell you, it is painful. That is when you now realize and start to cry. When somebody slaps you immediately, you will fall shock now. Are you not go shock? Or go try it. Ezekiel, please help me slap her.
Stop.
You want to
Practical.
No, she will stand up, I will stand up. Wait, no, this kind of hand, this kind of thing, our mouth was used to practical, not to human.
Why? How you take feel?
Any question?
So if I stand up.
How you take feel?
Now, what in our own way, how can we define sense organ? What is sense organ now? Anybody can help us with that? I need two people who can just briefly explain, just tell me, sense organ. Sense organ is this. Then another person who can just go, this is eyes, and the eyes is for seeing. The sense organs that deal with sight or vision. Nose is a sense organs that deal with smelling and every other thing. Tongue, sense of taste. You have to taste your food and even talk. Then ear, sense of hearing and balance. Do you know the meaning of hearing and balance?
Yes.
You know, it is not enough for you to hear, but to hear and understand. Do you know that sometimes if somebody is talking, you are hearing the sound, you can hear, but do you hear what the person is saying? It's only the sound you are hearing. Do you hear? As I am talking now, you know I have sound and what I am saying. So you can only you are just hearing the sound, but do you hear in depth what that person is saying? Just like when you are trying to make call now, or you are in a nurse, for example, you are trying to make a call and you are now talking. The person is just saying, I'm not hearing you, but I'm hearing the sound. But you are talking. So that the meaning of that balance is when you hear the sound, you also hear what the person is saying to the balance. But not that I am talking, you hear that somebody is talking, you are hearing the sound, but you don't even know what the person is saying, then it means it has no balance. Do you understand now?
Yes.
It has no balance. It is until when you hear and you understand me, what the person is saying, it means you hear and it balance, you understand. So that is why we have hearing and balance. And skin, for touch, for pain, for eat, for cold. So who can tell us in just summary, that is in one word, or just phrase to reframe yourself. You don't necessarily need to read again. Just tell me what is sense organ.
Are you using English or language?
Use a language.
Anybody?
Sense organ is a group of specialized cells.
What happens to them? It's a group of specialized cells. What happens to them? Like I told you, you may not necessarily need to read. Just say it the way you understand it. That is sense organs that detect some things, pass information to your brain, and then
Yeah.
all right.
I understand it because I normally look at this standard.
You can even come to the front.
No. Sense organs. My own understanding, sense organs of hearing and balances. Like when we make consideration now for this country, from our own understand sense, as you sit down now for them, like someone will call one of us or come and say, how far from outside from Jabi-Abuja, there is some fighting, by terrorists are destroying all those people like this. So when you send the message for your sense, you don't just keep it only, you will just let us know that something is happening, nobody should come on. So you are now protect us with your sense and we will collect from you and we just say,
Okay. You tried?
What does encouragement?
Sorry, they are giving the example of saying about
Just to say the meaning. So in the simplest form, sense organs are 5 parts of body system. The 5 parts of body system that give or that receive and give information to brain. You know, you have many parts of body system. Abi, you have many parts, but out of that many parts, 5 of them is the one that are very sensible and very important to us. They are the ones that control the central part of the whole body. So that is it.
And we have eyes.
So, and then I need somebody to just brush us with this. That person will come out and tell us, okay, eyes, sense of sight, and just one, two words. Just add little jara to what I've said.
But the person can sit where.
Go outside and teach us. Like, I want to sit down and watch you doing it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Come on. More.
For beginning,
Who said?
Hey, no distraction. We are
Eyes. Sense of vision, sight and vision. Sight or vision. Nose. Sense of smell. Tongue. Sense of taste. Nose. Sense of hearing and balance. Skin. Sense of touch. Pain. Health and cold.
where it is. And when something is far, you can see that thing from your eyes. So you use it to see. Nose. You use it to smell things. Like when you pass this side now, this corner, and you smell like bad odor. And when someone is cooking, you can smell a good aroma. You use your nose to smell it. Tongue. Use your tongue to taste. Like if you cook good soup. Let me know if you can. Like Mama can do a when she's turning, you can taste it. You use your tongue. Like Ezekiel don't know how to cook. So you can taste with your tongue. So use your tongue to taste. If they give you granite now, keep quiet. Give you granite. You use your tongue to taste if there is salt on it. Ear. You know, if they are teaching Ezekiel does not hear. So ear. You use your ear to hear. So when they are teaching, listen. When I'm teaching, not after they teach finish, you now ask one stupid question. Use your ear to hear. So ear is for hearing. Why skin? Like skin, your body. Use it to. It's the main important of all because your skin is the most important place.
Yes.